Do we have a camera? I think we might. Is it working though? That's the thing. Is my sound coming through? Are we going to have a complete, absolutely up to date Dave stream with a camera and a mic? Yesterday was a bit annoying, I will say that, but it worked well, and we do have a mic as well. So we're up, ready to rock and roll. I didn't know if I was going to actually have to mess around with the outputs to start off with, so I haven't put any notifications out or anything like that. But we will quickly push them live now. So you can come along and say hi to Dave. Essex Tea is made, I promise. I will show you it in a minute. It is with us. Also got to keep an eye on the youngest, who has told me he'd be absolutely fine to sort himself this morning, so we'll trust that is the case. Because we are live. If we have to sort him out, we will. But we are almost ready to rock and roll. Like I say, just doing the final touches to sort of pushing out live tweets and stuff like that. So we will do that. Can you make sure that your younger brother leaves about 20 past, yeah? That all right? Thank you. We'll push this live to basically anyone that wants to see it. I don't know if anyone will see it this time of morning, but you never know. Why is this not working? There's always something, isn't there? Always something. Right, paste. There you go. And then I think we've got one more for my dedicated Discord people who are absolutely awesome. We'll just put a notification. I do appreciate that most people will be unavailable. This is Dave just fitting in a stream. And we'll see how we go. So everything's up and running. I was not expecting the camera to work this morning. I was expecting problems, but we are up and running. And we've even got the YouTube up and running as well. We're trying to sort of mention that a bit more, so we're just going to push that table over that way a little bit if we can. Or at least turn it around anyway, so that it can be within my eye shot, because playing racing games is a challenge in itself. I will say that when streaming, because you want to talk while you're racing, but you can easily lose focus of what you're actually doing. But anyway, most important thing, the Essex Tea, the tea of teas, the king of teas, royalty of teas. There you are. We shouldn't put sex on it, should we? It's the royalty of teas. It is a tremendous tea. It's absolutely amazing. Get some in, yeah. There you go. The first sip is always the best. It really is. Right. Rennsport. This is what we're playing. We know that it's out today, officially out today properly, with a day one patch coming at some point today. Hopefully not during my stream, but I would have liked it to have been before the stream, but obviously I'm streaming nice and early. But we will be streaming this on Friday morning and again on Saturday and Sunday. That is, well, certainly Saturday and Sunday. That is the plan. So we're going to the championships. What we're on amateur at the moment. What did we do? Did we? I can't remember what we were doing. We were doing the GT4. No, we did the 911, didn't we? Which I struggled finishing in top 3. No car selected. That's right, because I completely fudged it all up. I didn't bother saving it, because I went from, I think, 5th or 6th to which I would have took to being last. I got took out. That's what it was. Right. So start the round. Start away. Like I say, camera ready. Wish the camera would have been on yesterday, but this is going to be an experiment, isn't it? You need it. Charge. Give me the. Oh, no, this one. Hang on, I'm doing the fast charger. This one. What?
The length.
Why is?
That's for tablets. The tablet.
No.
It's not. It does not charge.
Does it not? Oh, right. Well, you'll have to take. This has got a plug in it, isn't it? This isn't double. You can take this red wire. It's going to be very long. But you can take this wire and I'll put up with that one for the day. All right. So I'll let it charge, but I'm pretty sure it's got a plug, isn't it? It's not as what?
It's double-ended.
Oh, is it? Would that be all right, though, wouldn't it?
No,
No.
because I need.
Okay. Try. No, none of them. None of them. You're not listening. Try.
I do have one, but it's very short. The wires aren't that long.
Yeah, we'll use that. That'd be all right.
But if I'm not plugging it onto a train, I've got to hold it in place.
So well, in that cupboard, there's a box. No. Look where I'm pointing. Over there in that drawer, that last one. There's a box of stuff. Yeah, told you. There's always something. Always something. No. In the cupboard, you might find a wire there. With a bit of luck. And if you don't, oh shit! Don't worry about it shutting. Is it right?
Yes. No.
Yeah, the white one.
No.
Right.
I'll use the red one. Don't worry. Not that one. The other one. The short one.
Okay. It's better to have something, isn't it? You haven't broke anything, have you?
No.
What? Because something fell. Sorry, chaos on the start of the stream.
Just that.
Alright, okay. Right, ready to rock and roll. If you can sort your younger brother, that would be brilliant. Sorry about that. Yeah. Family first and all that sort of stuff. Don't shut the door on me, because I've got to make sure he goes. But if you can just give him a nudge now, that'd be good. Right. Here we go. Ready to rock and roll. We tried to start a tiny bit early, didn't work. I should have waited. It's my fault. I should have waited until 8:30. There you go. That's why. So we'll take the blame for that one. Let's go anyway. Let's sort this out. See, he doesn't mind being on stream anymore. You know, he used to. He couldn't care less. Right. Anyway, get going. Right, onto track. So onto the practice. We've let them all go. We've took forever getting out. We're ready to rock and roll. So this is Rennsport. Leaving the pit lane. Hopefully, we'll get up to speed with this very quickly. That is the plan. Break. Alright. Oh, I say break. We're not up to speed, are we? Not yet. Trying to get up to speed. Trying to get there. Here we go. Obviously the first lap was never going to be a good lap because it's for the pit lane, so it's always going to be red anyway in terms of the count, so to speak. My lines are a bit all over the place already this morning. A little rusty. Right, here we go. I say this car actually handles quite well. It's just me. It is definitely me. Not you. We're getting to grips with it already. Like in the feel, like in the flow. Put the brakes on. Ooh, get around the corner. Just about made it. Just about. Right, let's go. And the home stretch. Ooh, we've not done the brake very well at all. Oh, bollocks, completely bollocks that up. I thought it was going to go red. I was going to say, how did that not go red? It was going to go red eventually. There might have been we need to get a feel for this car. Maybe this isn't the view for this car. Sometimes you get the certain views, don't you? The suit. It's amazing that you go to this car, from this viewpoint, and it feels so slow compared to everything else. Don't get the sense of speed from this view like you do on the bonnet. Or I suppose that's true to real life. The lower you are in to the ground, the faster it feels. But from this position, it doesn't feel very fast. I don't know if it's easy to control or not. Maybe it's easy to brake or behave myself. Maybe. I do think I can go faster in the other view, but whether I can do clean in the other view is another thing. I suppose we can find out, aren't we? I'm going to lose the car then. I felt the car going, so let's put the brakes on. I certainly feel like I'm performing a little bit cleaner. But obviously the lap's still going to be red because we messed up right at the start. No rewinds in this game. None at all. Put the brakes on. Put the brakes on. We better corner better than we have done other corners. Got down lap 4. Shit, we're not going to have enough time, are we? That was me sorting the oldest out and I didn't realise I'd left it running. We're not even going to complete a lap. Not a green lap, anyway. I don't think so. Certainly not if we do that, anyway. That's probably going to fail that, anyway. It's going to go red. No, I'm on the apex. Maybe it's not. It's going to be slow, though. It's going to be a slow lap, that's for sure. Fast today. Right, bring that round. Lines are all over the place, honestly. You just get the feel of this. Honestly, behind the car feels strange compared to other views. I think we need to change the view again. I mean, again, this for me, this is how I would normally play a racing game. The cockpit view. I just think it feels better here, like this. No, personal preference, I suppose. Sense of speed and all that lot. You know what's coming up. I think I need to be a bit better on the brakes, so that's my problem. So we're going to have a little stream this morning. That's the plan. A couple of hours maybe, and then things to do and all that sort of stuff. And then hopefully we're going to try and keep it going. And cheeky stream on Friday morning as well. Who knows? That's not a definite. But what I will do is obviously be doing a Saturday morning stream, so we're trying to do this as well. We're into the groove on this. I'm reviewing as well, so I need to be playing it. I've got other review games to do as well, so we're kind of stacked at the moment a little bit. But everyone knows that Dave loves a racing game. There you go. We didn't get to complete a lap on practice, so you get 10 minutes on practice and now you get 10 minutes on qualifying, and we'll let them go. It's always best to just let them go. Scully, how you doing? It's been a while. How's that knee? How is the knee? I did actually send you a message on Twitter. I know you don't use it these days, but I'm having a great day so far. Well, it's working. It wasn't working yesterday. We didn't have the camera working yesterday. It went to pot a bit yesterday in terms of sort of mod cons, if you like, the microphone and the camera, but actually the stream turned out really well actually. So now made me think, should we turn the camera off and see how we go? Because we had a lot of views yesterday, and I did wonder whether that was just out. Maybe the camera has some sort of influence on that. Maybe we feel a bit more relaxed without a camera. Feel that they can lurk, because there's this big thing on Twitch at the moment where lurks don't count, isn't it, to views, and certain streamers don't like lurkers because it affects their numbers, and it's like, you know, you don't care about that sort of thing here. Everyone is welcome as always. Nah, you don't have to. Exactly, you rarely look there. It's not a problem. It's not a problem at all. Just hope you are all right and your knee is, you say, on the mend. I hope so, anyway. A bit more mobile. A little harder. Don't ever have to apologise for not checking a message on the thing that you do not use anymore. Never have to apologise. But I take things to heart anyway. It's not my way anyway. Probably a bit too chilled for my liking, really, but it's just me. I hope you're shaping up for a good day too. Let's say we're going to have a little stream for a little bit this morning before having to get on with a few things. And then we will be back Saturday and Sunday for definite Saturday and Sunday morning. We had one of the community managers of this game in yesterday talking about it, and I was talking about it being a bit bare bones in terms of the amount of cars that are available, the amount of tracks, but they are all coming at a later date. So that was good to hear. It really was. Oh, this coffee, mate. This coffee, mate. I've seen coffee out the corner of my eye. The youngest has gone out the door, Mr. Independent. So I see some my knees slowly on the mend. My physio appointments keep getting cancelled and rearranged, so I have not had one since the end of August, which is frustrating. Is it just physio you're having, or did you have to have surgery in the end? Because you were, I know you were in a brace, which I know from experience. I've been in one before as well. That they don't like to operate unless they have to. They give it every chance for it to heal on its own. I remember spending, I think, 6 or 7 weeks in a immobilised embrace, and literally felt like a robot. I could not bend my knee at all. It was like completely in the brace, so completely strapped. The only time it came off was for bed, basically. It's the only really time it came off. But yeah, I avoided an operation, although I won't lie, my knee is still a bit ouch. No surgeons, they don't want to do it unless they really have to. Yeah, this is it. So they've put you in one of these big braces, haven't they? Which you have to manage. Are you out of that brace? Are you out of that brace? Because it is hard work and places when you've got no mobility and stuff like that. But it's for the good of you. That's the thing. Mobilising at the knee heel. So fingers crossed. You're going to be okay. I hope so. I managed to put their fast like that. Current map cancelled again. My God. This game does not like you to catch the wrong side and look at Apex, does it? Ooh, it's flavour as well. Ooh. Coffee with flavour. We like coffee with flavour. It's Essex Tea as well. Oh, Essex Coffee as well. There you go. It's telling me off again. This game likes to tell you off. It is a proper simulator, I won't lie. It does like to say, oh, you're doing it wrong. I am doing it wrong most of the time anyway. Quick look at YouTube, just make sure there's no comment that I've missed, because I haven't quite positioned YouTube in front of me, so it's sort of slightly to the right, which is not good. Not good for my neck as well. Not good for actually being able to read. So I will have to position that a little bit over there. How's Adam and the little one getting on? I say little one, not fast growing little one, should we say. Not little anymore. Break. I like to think I'm slightly improving on this game. Slightly. I've improved a lot on this game. Considering the first 45 minutes, I couldn't even drive around the track at all. I was really struggling. For someone that plays racing games, I was like, oh my god, I hate it. But after 45 minutes, I'm thinking, hang on a second, I actually really like it. I am in and out of a different brace as I need to have movement now. Yeah, without during the day. That's the instruction. Exactly. Awesome. So you've done the immobilising and now you're into the mechanical brace that sort of helps, I suppose. One that allows you to bend. And you're in and out. That's good. Progress. We like progress. Hopefully you're not going to get too much aches and pains with the cold. Oh my god, I've been overtaken. How slow we're being. This isn't going well. I'm going to qualify last. Give him a nudge. Just because he's in my way. But the lap's cancelled anyway, so it'll be like the last race, I assume. Well, I hope so, where I don't actually get a clean lap until the actual race, where they all become clean, which is what really figured that one out. The race that I did yesterday, it was really strange. Couldn't keep the car on the track, but when it comes to race time, we didn't put a foot wrong. It was like, wow. Practice was all over the place. Qualifying was all over the place. Blue flag. Let the car overtake. Do I have to? He's not even behind me. Look, he's nowhere near me. I understand why I would have to if he was behind me, because he'd be on a flying lap. I'm not exactly holding him up. I can't even see him in my rear view. Be nitrous. Hello, buddy. How's things? Look, told you if you come back, if you give me a follow and you come back, you get to see me with the camera working. And actually a mic without having to put a headset on. So there you go. Dangerous pausing on a bend, and I dangerous. She's actually at home today, off school, feeling unwell. Oh no, the first time since she started high school, she's stressing about missing a day. Oh, did you know what they do these things with these 100% awards, don't they? And it really makes the kids stress, and they really shouldn't, because it's 100% attendance isn't natural anyway. You are going to be ill at some point, so it's bless her. Well, hopefully she's well for tomorrow, and if not, it's the weekend. It won't be too long. Been time trialing and practicing and tuning. Oh, awesome! And you feel like you're getting somewhere with nitrous and nitrous. Oh, sod off! It's telling me to let the car behind again and go. No need to. He's nowhere near me. Honestly, I would let him go. Wow, top 25 in the world. Oh my god. Top 6 in PC on Monza. Now there you go. Look, that is definitely deserves the Essex Tea cheers of approval. There. So you were seeing me stream yesterday, and I was going on about Essex Tea and stuff like that, and you were like, "What the fuck?" Because you couldn't see me. Here you are, Essex Tea. Essex Tea, get some in ya. Be nitrous. Thank you for the follow, buddy. Thank you. Awesome stuff. Looking forward to where the patch takes us. Hopefully, I'm expecting a patch to drop today, which might help a few people with their wheel support stuff. But I think it plays well on a controller, so I'm quite pleasantly surprised. For a proper simulator, we're playing this good on a controller. I'm impressed. I've read some reviews, and some reviews are really bad in the game. And this is why I wanted to ask our old man Matchy TV yesterday about where the game was going in terms of content. And, oh my god, that car's right up late. Oh, don't you dare! See, the AI, they can be quite aggressive, can't they? Oh, he's been so aggressive, he's put me off. And there's no rewind. Oh, I'm just going to start last. I know that's happening. So, why put the agony on? This must be agony for you to watch, V Nitrous, if you're top 25 in the world. Blimey. You're watching this Essex Chaffee stream. She's had 100% every year. She has come top in their points award thing, and they have every year. The teachers adore her. That's good. She gets on really well with them. So she gets the golden tickets. The golden tickets. Awesome stuff. What do golden tickets actually mean? Just average prizes? Or is it extra time doing the things she loves? Or is it just a rewards incentive? Because I know where my youngest is, they get badges and stuff. Sorry. Sorry, wife's trying to talk to me for a second. She didn't want to come through on stream, so she's whispering and I can't understand her. So I'm literally pausing the stream for a second. Bear with me. 2 seconds. Again, what the wife was trying to get me to say was that some schools do incentives for the points thing and attendance and stuff like that, because my nephew, he got an iPad for sort of really good attendance and stuff. It wasn't 100% though, don't believe. But yeah, the tickets count for entry into a prize raffle at the end of the year. She won Apple earbuds the other year, which was the top prize. Never used them, but she won them. That's all right. That's brilliant. So they are. Yeah. Yeah, so I say my wife didn't want her voice to come through on stream, which is absolutely fine. Which is actually what we were talking about yesterday, in terms of sort of no camera. There was a time when I didn't do any camera at all, and that's because the kids were a bit smaller, and that side of thing, they're a bit frightened, and I didn't want them to feel that they couldn't come backwards and forwards into the room and stuff like that. So we had no camera on that. That sort of made it sort of a bit better on that respect. Now they're used to the camera and they sort of keep out of the way. My wife's slowly getting used to me streaming all these years. And she now comes in the room. She won't quite sit next to me, although I promised her that I can put my hand all the way over there and where she'd be sitting, and they wouldn't not see or anything like that. But she's like, no, I'd rather stay out of the room, or I'll go to the far end of the room, or the other. Most you'll see is maybe an arm. You might see an arm. You might. My imaginary wife. You never know. Oh, look at this. Look, this is coffee. You can't quite see it. Look, it's got a froth on it. I'll see if I can bring it to the front. Look. It's froth and swirls. You might have just caught that. Look. In fact, I think you can see it. Look. Froth and swirls. The wife is the star. We all know this. Yeah, indeed. She provides the tea and the coffee behind in the background. But there is still someone that gives me grief, constantly comes into my streams, and then I get private messages and all sorts. Who I've got an imaginary wife, and I'm a fake so and so, and all this lot, and I'm a lonely old man apparently with no family. Still happens as recently as about 2 weeks ago. Really, really stupid. These people have honestly no life to come into someone like me and think they can wind me up or anything like that, because I don't give a shit. As simple as that. The hand with a cuppa is a welcome cameo experience. Appearance even. Yes, little cameos, the hand. Sometimes you get the dog as well. We start because we got sponsored by Tiptree Jam. Wilkin and Sons, should get it right, Wilkin and Sons Jam. And we started making jam on toast on stream. Let's just say the dog went ballistic. It's like, literally contact. We had to somehow do away with it. We're slowly trying to leave me alone. Maybe we'll have a pot. Maybe we'll have a little pot where I just open the pot and just quickly grab a couple of slice of toast and eat it, and then quickly put the pot away. I don't know. We're gonna work away. Now the dog, she just every time I stream now, she just comes and sits next to me no matter what and goes to sleep next to me. It's like a comfort thing. I'm streaming, and she just gets herself nice and comfortable and just goes to sleep next to me. occasionally she makes an appearance. Love the Tiptree jam. Love the Tiptree jam. So we've got Tiptree jam. We've got Essex tea, which obviously they supply the Essex coffee as well. And we've got a brewery in Malden that are interested. But because I keep butchering their name, I don't think they're ever going to come on board fully. Could be love. Oh. Is it? You know, I butchered it again. I put it this way, they're in Malden. There you go. I'll butcher it completely. I will. Do you know what? I am going to get a proper little logo on my stream, like I have with the old Mind and the Movember and the Essex Teas and that. And we're going to put it there so I don't forget it. There you go. It's all right in the morning. I'm not going to be drinking, so it's in the morning. Might come back in the evening. It's the only jam I use for my toast and for any baking. It's awesome jam. It just doesn't last in our house. Doesn't last. The middle one is absolutely addicted. We also love the marmalade as well. And yes, the ketchup is quite nice too. Back to the racing. So yeah, I lose myself into chit chat. Right. How are you still watching this, chappy? Straight. Honestly, I like to call myself a funny daddy. A butcher of all things, a master of none. We do it for laugh and all that sort of thing. Provide a friendly face and a friendly voice for anyone that would like it in the morning. You have a stash. Orders a pile up. Pile up at the start, that's alright, we don't mind pile up, so easy to get past. Maybe we'll contribute to the pile up. We'll stash in a cupboard, 5 jars in there. That's it, we use that one. Bit of rough and ready, cancel current map. Only just now. They're going to pull away though. They're much quicker than me. They're much quicker. Oh my god! Yeah, that was definitely some of your own back, wasn't it? Definitely some of your own back. Elbows out. Elbows out. Smash into good old Dave. I quite like this view at the moment. This view feels better. The standing behind the car mode, it just feels so slow. The more I play like that, and I feel like that's the view I should be doing, but it's a bit awful. I can't control this car. I really should be able to control this car, but I can't. It's a Porsche. How dare I not control it? To be able to control it is brake. My braking lines are not good enough. I don't brake at the right time. I mean, the guide's there for me to do it, isn't it? Christ. And this is what happens when I stream racing games. I think I managed to actually take the ones out behind me by hitting the sides of when they caught me as well on the back. So they've now disappeared. We might finish 10th. Probably going to finish last, that's the thing. But it's all experience. Just change the viewpoint and see if we can try and master this view. It's just slow. You go from that to this. It's really, really slow. If Puppy's watching, you save all your comments for Thursday, buddy. You can go, oh Dave, what the fuck are you doing? You know, my racing buddy. Who knows I can play a racing game? But, oh! Something spat out. We have a red flag, please. Catch up that way. Oh, I'm still all over the place though, aren't I? Nice. I feel like I'm just starting playing this game again. I am really all over the place. Let's get behind this viewpoint. Maybe. not an Irish coffee. Because I'm partial to whiskey as well. They do whiskey as well, Tiptree Jam. If you like your whiskies and things, gins and all that sort of thing, they do an English whiskey. I don't know why they don't just call it an Essex whiskey. It's an English whiskey. Just call it Essex. You can have Essex everything, can we? And there you go. There's a message there for a nod to organised gaming nights as well. Yeah. Just give me a corner. I'll get off the corner and then I'll want to sort it out, honey. Just pause it. There you go. There you are, champ. Put my phone back in. So I had something charging of his. He's off out this morning. He's my only one that isn't going anywhere. Well, wasn't going anywhere, but he's going somewhere now. So he's popping into uni, and then he's off to watch a certain international team this evening that play. They've already qualified too. It's a subtle hint to where he's going. I can't break my own record and get a. I can't break my own record and get a A47 in Monza. I'm at 48.3. Okay, what is the record? All this talk of Tiptree Jam, and I'm going to have to go and get some toast and jam. Indeed, I'm an influencer. I don't influence the right things, but that's what someone said to me the other day. Of all the things that you could get sponsored by, and it's Essex Tea and it's Tiptree Jam, instead of all the gaming content stuff that you can get, all the keyboards and all the fancy headphones and all that sort of stuff. But that's how we keep it, isn't it? It's got to be different, ain't you? Got to be different. I'm an Essex chappie who loves Essex. There you go. NT, yeah, definitely Essex to me. But I like coffee too, and I'm drinking Essex coffee. Oh no! I'm also an Essex chappie that butchers racing games. Certainly this one. You need to get sponsored by Kettle Chips. Well, the thing is, I tried to get sponsored by. The thing is, the theme is Essex, so there is a. Is it Farm Fairfields crisps? So I did actually write a sneaky tweet off to them, and then followed it up with a proper professional email, and got nothing. Not even a reply, which is fine. No, Fairfields are not Norfolk. They are based in Wormingford, if I remember rightly. So they are proper Essex. At least I hope so. That might be why they're not writing back to me. But I'm pretty sure they are Essex. Almost 99. I could almost. Yeah, I'm so certain I put £1 million on it. They are Essex. And then my wife's just giving me a thumbs up because she's googled. Am I right with Wormingford? Yes, I am. Yeah. So yeah, I do actually have another actually someone that is slightly interested. We are in talks. I don't know how it's going to work though, because I don't think it's going to be very good for my waistline. My waistline's not very good anyway. The Essex Bakery. But the thing is that they do gluten-free, and which is fine. Gluten-free is good. There needs to be plenty of selection. But they only do brownies. So there's only so many brownies I think I can eat, before it becomes sick food. Do you know what I mean? So I'm not saying I wouldn't at Essex Bakery, but I don't know. I don't think it'd be good for me. I don't think it'd be good for me. Maybe we should get some prizes, shouldn't we? We should get prizes out of them. That's something I could do with Brad, because we do the Gamer Score Challenge at Complete Xbox every year. Maybe as some prizes, we'll get some free boxes of teas shipped out. He's a good lad, is Brad. Top 10. I'm eighth, so I'm quite happy with eighth at the moment. With it says that, and I'm butchering everything again. Trying to talk. I've been hit. That's alright. I got hit, and then he hit someone. Additional time. Oh fucking hell! Shit! I've got 10 seconds out. I am last. I'm last. Oh dear. Oh dear. Certain cars are suited, aren't they? I mean, I will say that partly some of it is because I'm streaming, because I look down and stuff like that. But I'm not making full excuses because I know I'd be butchering it anyway. That I'm struggling with the handling on this car. There you go. See, that is not the stream. That is me, and I'm happy to say that's me. And it's not the game's rubbish. It is solely me. So we've got another lap to go. And I'm going to come last because I'm 10 seconds penalty coming up as well. I haven't added to the time. I promise you that I can play this game. V-Nitrous will tell you I can actually play this game. Saw me playing it yesterday and I wasn't this awful. I just can't control this car. Look, side to side, we're getting caught. I think old man match TV came in. It also tell you I wasn't that bad yesterday. Not yesterday, eh? I think it's can't handle this car definitely. Every car is different in the game. And the handling is totally different. But we're looking for Essex themed people, you see that's the thing. So we've got the Essex facts. We've got a bit of Essex history, we've got the Essex ghost stories that are being told in the messages. We've got our nods to mine because obviously I am heavily involved in mine. We have Movember, which the mow is growing. I'll get close to the camera. Look, the mow is growing. It is growing. The beard is off. Scully, have you ever seen me without a beard? Yeah, the beard is off and the mow is growing. It is growing. I promise you, it might get there by the end of the month. Who knows? What we're going for is a mow and a tea. So we're going for a tea, daft tea. I have a laugh with life. You can't take yourself too seriously. It's all for a good cause. Raising awareness. Oh no, he's overtook me. I mean, he will overtake me anyway, but he's definitely going to overtake me now. If he doesn't, there's something wrong with him. God. Put me out of my misery. Put me out of my misery. Well, I do Movember every year, so it's just something I've done since its launch. I think in the UK, 2007 was its launch in the UK probably, but it's been, Australia was where it was invented. I remember off the top of my head, and it's been that going for quite some time. I knew about it very early on. I lost one of my best friends to testicle cancer back when we were he was 20, so didn't quite make his 21st birthday, but we were in our 20s at that point when he passed away. So sad. It holds a very dear place in my heart. November, and been doing it a long time since then. For quite some time. And obviously cancer has affected my life in a big way. So not just my friend, but also later on in life with uncles and passing away, and my mum passed away with cancer, and also a mate from the school playground as well passed away from cancer. So it's, how did I finish 7th with a penalty as well? No, I didn't. I finished 11th. I didn't finish last. It came into Australians just like having a dodgy tash all year round. yeah. Like wearing a rug, don't they? Oh, the coffee. Still hot. I need to drink more of it. The Essex coffee. I bang on about Essex Tea, but Essex coffee is just as good as well. Right, so leveling up, and we're being told that there is something in the works and to do with the leveling up, because there isn't actually at the moment. So maybe that will come with the update as well. 0 points for me. Start round 2. Do I have to? Because I kind of don't want to drive that car now. I'm butchering that car. And we're not that bad. I promise you, we're not that bad. I wonder why I can't break my record. I increase my rear wing to 5 instead of 3 for more speed. Oh dear. So you need to change it. See, that's the tinkering with this game. All the setups and stuff like that you can do with this game is amazing. I'm just a bog standard, Essex chappie that likes to have a laugh and a chat. But you get to meet some great people. So, I'm getting some toast as well. It's not going to be kept away. She's smiling. It's fun. So, what do I want? Green gooseberry or old times orange? Old times orange, please. That'll do. That's what I think we'll have. So there you are. Get the jams, the old times orange. Let's show it off. And the green gooseberry jam. Awesome stuff. So yeah, old times would be good. I think she's smiling away. She's sort of thinking, can we keep the dog? But the dog's already literally just moved. She's like, yes, I'll keep the dog. I'll keep the dog out. She shut the dog away probably. The dog's salivating from another room. She's well behaved, but she has weaknesses. Grass. And someone else eating food. No, she's well behaved, but toast is a big thing because the oldest feeds her toast, so that's why she has a weakness with toast. He gives the crust, and I always try and encourage give the crust into a bowl, and that way she won't jump up. But kids are kids. I feel like I say the same thing over and over again. One day they'll listen. And if they don't listen, when they're in their own house, I will come into their own house and not listen in their house. Got to dish it back, ain't you? Well, amateur, like I said, we were struggling with that. We did actually get on all right with the mission R in the end. So maybe we'll continue on with that because I think we won the first race. We did. Proof that I can win a race. Proof. But this took a little while as well getting used to. In fact, it took the practice laps getting used to, and the qualifying as well. Again, as I said before, I don't think I actually. Oh my god, they went through each other. I don't think I did a clean lap on the practice or the qualifying, but when it came to the race, it all came together. It was like, wow, all of a sudden that little bit of practice, and that's what this game does. You do get rewarded eventually. You get the sense I can handle this car, so I know eventually I will get used to that Porsche car. It just might take a while. Do you know what I mean? This is an electric car. You would tell by the futuristic sounds. Sounds like a spaceship, doesn't it? And you can see my hand is a little bit better already in this car. So much so that I'm actually doing it in this viewpoint. It's just getting used to things, isn't it? Where the car's handled. Oh, I can smell the toast. I can smell the toast. Here we go. We got lift off. I can see the toast. And we'll get up to a straight bit and then we're going to pause for a bit of toast. Okay, it's not really a straight bit, is it? It's on the corner. Oh, look at this. Look. Bit of toast on stream. Lovely stuff. So we've got the Essex coffee. Good stuff. And I also, because the wife's making me toast, she's actually giving me the toast that I should eat as well. She's like, because I have, should we say, a thing with my tummy recently that we actually thought I was really unwell. Actually, I'm really unwell, and we thought I had cancer. If I'm honest, I was being done for cancer testing and all stuff like that. But it turned out that I don't, obviously, which is great. But I do have a condition in my colon, which means that I shouldn't really eat white bread and stuff like that because it gets infected and somehow inside the colon it doesn't agree with me. And so I should strictly eat brown bread. I can remember the name. I'll butcher the name. That's why I'm not saying it. Can I not remember the name? Diverticus. Fucking hell! Can't even say it. Diverticulitis or something like that. Anyway, something that resembles that. Anyway, so yeah, I get bleeding of the colon and whatever because certain things don't agree with me. It's not just that as well. We've got lots of polyps and nasty things in there, which have all been managed, should we say. But one of the things to manage it and help me is not eat white bread. Something that sounds like a gladiator. Yeah, I can't even say it, Scully. I can't. I can't even say it. I'll butcher it. That's the thing. I butcher everything. I admit that. You try and get me to pronounce the name, Christ. Diverticulite. Fuck, it's not even going to happen. Diverticulite. Anyway, toast. Tipsy jam. So this is gluten-free bread, which is actually good for me. Very good for me. Except it's fucking expensive. So yeah, I don't really. We can't have too many people on eating this sort of style of bread. So it's most of the time I end up white bread and end up the wife end up moaning at me because I end up moaning at her throughout the night. End up crying all night apparently in my sleep with my guts sort of wanting to explode. But it's price of food, isn't it, these days? I mean, this is literally a slice of toast on a gluten-free. Well, I think it's cut in half actually, but that is usually some slices of bread gluten-free about that big sometimes, and that's ridiculous. But the jam, top notch, top notch. The coffee, brilliant. So we're getting a breakfast break. This is what we get on a Saturday and Sunday morning sometimes. You know, toast and coffee with Dave live on stream whilst playing the game. Obviously, can't play the game at the same time. So, and the dog's been well behaved. She's been well behaved. Hang on. I said that too soon. Stay. She's sitting by my feet, thinking she's going to get a bit, which is good. That's what I want her to. And I almost want to reward her, but if I reward you, you will start jumping up. It's got to go in your bowl, isn't it? You can wink at excuse me. You can wink at me all you like. You ain't getting any. She's like, oh, go on, Dad. Go on. Adam has been told to avoid eating anything with white flour in it due to something with his intestines. He constantly ignores that and eats pizza, and then groans about stomach pain. So you get the same thing. My wife goes through. I'm the same. I am the same. The thing is, it's so expensive, and they don't do wholemeal pizza. I have not seen a wholemeal pizza base. They're always just. You'd think they would do a wholemeal pizza, wouldn't you? But they don't. I don't know why. Because it's gross. Is it? You can make pizza. Get in touch with an Essex Tea pizza. Oh, we can make it, yeah. Yeah, it's not going to take you long to jump up, is it? No. Yeah, you can make it. Pita pizzas are also nice, so you can do that. But I mean, sometimes you need something to put in the oven, don't you? Sometimes. So yeah, you can make your own wholemeal pizza, I suppose. You're like, I want some. So it's literally just popped right up. And then it becomes all about the toppings to hide about the taste. Yeah. Like the dog decided. Thank you. Yeah. Dog's gone now. Toast's gone, the dog's gone. So go back to the game, shall we? I didn't mind wholemeal pita pizzas, I will say that. I quite like pita pizzas, especially when the kids make them. Ooh. This car handles like a dream compared to the other one, honestly. This is a Porsche. Oh, hang on. There's that. Took that very wide. Oh, I've turned my car off as well. I keep forgetting you can do that in the game. You push down on the left stick, turns the bloody engine off. I mean, you can map the buttons. But I'm quite impressed with the handling on this car, how I've changed from one car to another, and we are fourth. I'm competitive. It just goes to show you that each car is different in this game. The only thing, you don't get enough cars in the game, that's the only thing. But they are coming. We've got to bang on about that. They are coming to the game. I do feel like the spaceship is taking off in this game. I'd love to go to a racetrack just to hear electric cars go around, just to hear these whirring sound, just to see the experience. Obviously, hear about obviously the grunt of a normal engine car. Oh God, spun it. That's my fault. I mean, it's always my fault, but it really is my fault. But just to hear the whirring sounds of an electric car go around, especially if they're going to sound like this, it sounds like so futuristic, doesn't it? I mean, I've heard electric cars anyway, but not an electric racing car. Nice whirring sound. Here we go. It was very nice. Thank you, my lovely. Yeah, I've got to say thank you. Thank you, my love. Toast on stream. There you go. Oh, the do's and don'ts. Yeah, the wife says you're not allowed to on stream. Technically, I don't care what the do's and don'ts say on stream. There are some do's and don'ts on stream, apparently. They come around to sort of obviously people have their preferences and things like backseat gaming and stuff. I don't give a shit about anything like that. Tell me, I need a waypointing game. I'm kind of loose when it comes to sort of gaming. Just share anything with me. I'm not. You know, if someone wants to tell me they're streaming or anything like that, I'm fairly easygoing. You know, tell me you're streaming, I might come and watch. You know, so promote yourself. That's all good. That's fine. I don't mind that. But what the game is all about being welcoming and that sort of side of things. No gatekeeping or anything like that. As long as everything's clean and stuff like that, I'm all for it. But the do's and don'ts, there was a lot of them during the summer I was watching. I don't know why, it was like a big trend of people doing do's and don'ts of streaming on sort of TikToks and things. And one of them was don't eat on stream. And I'm like, on? Don't eat on stream, and the other one was don't drink on stream. And so it encourages you to rehydrate, you know, on stream, and that you've got a rehydrate button and stuff like that. So how can you not drink on stream? Now I think they were more alluding to don't drink alcohol on stream, but again, within moderation. Who's to say you can't have a drop of alcohol on stream? So we don't care. You know, have the odd whiskey now and again. It's fine. But the other one was don't eat on stream. And it's like, well, that would mess my whole Tiptree Jam stuff up, wouldn't it? That don't eat on stream. And as long as you do it in a playful way and you're making it clear you're not just being obnoxious, just munching away, you know, I think you can do things in a nice, subtle sort of way, you know. And the other one was don't blow your nose on stream. Now, don't blow your nose on stream. The opposite. Well, if you need to blow your nose and you don't blow your nose on stream, you end up with a huge candle coming out your nose, and that can't be good, surely. So again, we don't listen to the do's and don'ts on stream. You be you on stream, as simple as that. As long as it's clean and crisp and within the rules, so to speak. Be you on stream. That's the best advice I would say to anyone. Had that the other day. Someone was after you know where I might be going with this. You get a lot of messages when it comes to streaming, and sometimes you get a nice little chat with someone, and you think, oh, it's going somewhere. Nice little chat, because that's all I ever do it for is interaction. And then it turns into a graphic designer. So I was having a nice little chat with someone. They were asking me questions about streaming, that they were looking into getting to streaming and that side of things. And yeah, we're having a nice little. I mean, we went for about 30 messages, and I was being, you know, usual Dave. And then something just twigged in me, thinking this is going to be a graphic designer, isn't it? And yeah, all of a sudden it was a graphic designer asking for handouts, basically. Oh, please, I've got no money. It's Christmas. You know, it was like, yeah, fuck off, it's Christmas. I have a family too. So, you know, my kids are always going to come first, you know, before I would even attempt to give anyone any money for sort of graphic sort of side of things and that. I've met some really, really nice graphic designers. Really nice graphic designers. But the ones that go really pushy all of a sudden, they have a nice little chat with you and then they go pushy, and it's like the tone changes, and I almost feel that sometimes it's not even the same person, you know. Old man, how you doing? Here are old man Matchy TV. Good morning indeed, buddy. How are you? Look, I told you if you come back you get to see an Essex chappie actually in video. How you doing, bud? Hope all is well. Not butchering your game, honestly. I was earlier. Yeah, an Essex chappie with his Essex hattie. You've missed the toast from Wilkin and Sons Jam. So you get your sponsors from Porsche and stuff like that, and always like, which is great. But have you actually had a sponsor from Essex Tea? Or Wilkin and Sons Tipsy Jam? You're missing the dream, buddy. I had a dream that, hang on, I'm going to read this. It's like I'll try and read this while I'm racing. This is always the challenge, isn't it? Reading while I'm racing. It's never going to happen, though. I had a dream that the Discord was nice and we had 30-degree temperatures outside. Is your Discord not being nice? Are you getting bullied a little bit? Are you getting a few not very nice messages? You had some nice messages from me yesterday. But I need to go into your Discord, don't I? I really do. I'm now having tea and some toast and jam. I hope you're pleased with yourself. Definitely, I've influenced the English breakfast. The guy in Rennsport did A44. He's number one in the lead. See, this is where it is competitiveness. Competitive. Oh man, Matchy TV. Put your Discord. Put the actual Discord in the chat. V Nitrous can join the. He probably already joined the official Discord, but put it into the chat. We have a Fanatic Logitech and Thrustmaster response for the Xbox issue. Brilliant, brilliant. That's good. And do we know when the patch is dropping? The live patch, is it dropping today? But nothing from the Moser people. But please drop the Discord link into the chat. And for anyone that wants to come and join the Rennsport official Discord, old man will post 2 links. There you are, 2 links. Like I say, this is only a loose stream this morning because there you are. So there's the patch notes. Awesome stuff. Go down the straight as well. Look. I'm actually going to screenshot this old man. Just because I need to do this sort of thing. I will screenshot it in a minute if it lets me. Come up on my phone. It'd be easy to screenshot it from my phone than it would be. And then I save it, you know. And there's a link to the Discord. See, this is what we're saying. People don't like to, they say don't promote yourself and whatever. Promote. I don't really care, honestly. I'm just being me at the end of the day. So if you've got a Discord, if you've got a Twitch stream, please do feel free just to pop it in the just give a little bit about yourself, and do feel free to pop it in the Discord. I mean in the Twitch chat. It's absolutely fine, honestly. I am very welcoming. I don't care for certain things. Just easy going. There you go. Screenshotting, so that way I can come back to you later, old man, and we can have a nice little chit chat rather than just in the whisper chat, which is fine. Also, are you old man on there as well in the Discord? Is that your name on there, or are you something else on the Discord? Just so I know who I'm talking to later. Oh my god, we butchered it. We did butcher something in the end, but we got a good fast lap. It wasn't a clean lap, was it? So it brings us down to 8th. Okay, I can live with 8th. I can live with 8th. There you are. That's his name. There you go, Mark on from Rennsport, and we odds have the Rennsport at the end. There you go. Well, I can't miss Mark then, can I? Can't miss Mark. Not a fancy name, eh? Because I talked to someone who is a mod and community manager or community liaison for Playground Games, Forza Horizon and stuff like that. In fact, I know him very well anyway. And his official, they all have PG something, so PG, and then it's a name, which is, you think, well, which should be something to do with Forza, distinguish yourself. But no, it's a name, and his name is PG Cheddar on Discord. Tell him Dave sent you. Look him up on there. So you'd think they'd have like you've got a name behind it, kind of easy, isn't it? Like, that's the I am CX Dave. So on our Discord. Well, I don't know if I am on our Discord CX Dave, but I am on the website. I'm actually Mr. Copperpot on the Discord, but everyone knows me as Mr. Copperpot anyway. But if you don't know me as Mr. Copperpot, then you'll get the Essex Tea vibe anyway. I think there's only one person doing Essex Tea on Twitch. I am a bit unique in that sense. Unique as in I don't care. And I like to have fun. Fun is fun, isn't it? That's what it's about. No, see. Oh, hang on. Don't do that. Go back to the track, Dave. Go back to the track. I forgot you. Sometimes you can't pause. Well, you can pause this, but if you don't pause it, they go ahead of you, don't they? Also, the other question is, I constantly exceed the speed limit in the pit lane. Why does that not penalise me? I don't mean to. I actually behave myself a lot. I'm like a driver in real life. You can see speed camera, like you're doing, your speed camera's 30. So up the road, I'm doing about 50. And when we get close to the speed camera, I just drop it down to 30. That's what most drivers do, isn't it, in real life? I'm like that in the pit lane. On this. I'm assuming you must get penalised, or I've got a setting where you don't get penalised on, or something like that. Because it's such a simulated game that you think you would have that as well. I do think it's probably me. It's got a setting on it that probably stops you from getting penalised. Very light in this mode, but yeah. I think it might be. Oh, hang on. Is he going to bash me? Oh, he behaved himself that way. I mean, he had every right to hit me. I didn't do that very well, did I? Did not do that very well. Are we actually in the race? No, we're still doing a fast lap, aren't we? We're qualifying, aren't we? I forgot we're qualifying. I thought we were in the race. Why? Pause. I've lost control of some. So easy to get out of groove, isn't it? It's easy to get into the groove, and then lose it completely. I mean, my tyres all over the place. That's what it is. Online, yeah, I could imagine online. In single player is probably where it is light, isn't it? It's not going to tell you off, but all the stuff is there, isn't it? How's that cancelling my lap? I've only literally just started for driving outside the track limits. I was not outside the track limits. I was on the straight. That's a bit naughty. I haven't been able to drive for so long. I'm now worried about when I am healed enough to drive again. Yeah, with that knee, it will be incredibly weird. It will. This used to be your main view, but now I can't drive in it. Do you know what? I was going to say this view in the car, it doesn't fit. Certain cars it feels right. Other cars it doesn't. I do think that is the beauty of this game, that you end up using all the camera angles, because certain cars are suited to certain viewpoints. Actually, I will say my favourite is usually behind the cockpit, but my favourite is probably this. It's still sense of speed. Certainly in this car, you sort of feel that you get the braking lines right. I don't know. It just feels good. He says that as he butchers that one. I should change my name to Dave Essex Tea Butcher, shouldn't I? Because I butcher everything. I certainly do sometimes. I promised you, if you come back, old man, that you'd get an Essex Tea chappie and not some spotty 13, 14-year-old behind the camera. The AI filter is back and it's working. It's back to his 40-something. But it just feels good like this down here. Right, can we get an actual lap in? Look at this, a sense of speed. Brake, 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 brake. With AI at the moment, you can be behind a fake camera. Well, I'm not behind a fake camera, I promise. Here's the Essex Tea, not being able to fake that. Except I am faking it because it's Essex coffee. The tea's next to me. But we've got 2 cups. Right is tea, coffee in the left. I promise you, I've not got an AI filter. Badly person. Some EVs have one pedal drive. There you go. So you have to get an electric vehicle, Scully. That's what it is. My wife was just saying she's heard some of the conversation. Bad knee person. They are your bad knee person, Scully. But yeah, you can get one pedal drives, can't you, with electric vehicles and stuff like that. So finger covering the label, don't believe. Right, yeah, look. Here, look. Not covering the label anymore. There you go. 2 cups. 2 cups. I promise you. Promise you. No AI here. I'm not a spotty 13, 14-year-old. But if you'd have discovered me before November, you would have seen me with a full beard as well. We'll take the beard off for November. And then we try and grow it back in time for Christmas, which the wife always gets annoyed about, because we've got some of these little baubles for beards and stuff, little clips. And my wife's had them for a little while, and I always, because I do November, my beard doesn't grow long enough by the time December. Any other time of the year, it's long enough, but it's always that challenge: can I grow it quick enough before Christmas? But it's all for a good cause. Right, I'm actually clean. I'm actually going to clean. I'm going to post a clean lap. It is going to happen eventually. A bit all over the place there. A bit all over the place. I'll be back this evening as well. If you want to see me play something that isn't a racing game, and I'll be back with a few friends as well. We're going to play Fortnite. Yes, this old man is going to play Fortnite. And the only time he plays Fortnite is Sneaky Snowman time. But because there's a Simpsons map on, we're going to attempt to play Fortnite. The word is attempt. Because I'll be rubbish. I know I will. There'll be no building from me. Oh, we butchered this corner. It's gone. It's gone. We've done 4 laps though. So we must be nearly there. Old man who comes from Loughton. I need to have some Loughton facts, don't I? Because I've got lots of facts. I've got Epping Forest, that's really close to you. Got the old Epping Forest. Home to a maze, isn't it, Epping Forest? One of the oldest mazes in the UK. Epping Forest. Oh, you work here. You're from... I see. You work in Loughton, but you're from Croydon. I see. Turn that off again, haven't I? So is that where Rennsport is located, where you have to come in? Because Rennsport is motorsport for German, isn't it? That's basically what Rennsport means, isn't it, in German? It's motorsport but in German. But Croydon, eh? You might know one of my friends. Say that. It's a big place. Rennsport is located in Germany. Indeed. Rennsport is motorsport for German. Right, we managed to get 5 laps at this. We're not from 10 minutes. I suppose we haven't, have we? It's only really quick in it. I'm going to, oh dear. So our best is 1:36. So if I'm not first qualifying, then I don't know what's going on. How? In at 5th. We'll take 5th. You work from home for Rennsport, so Rennsport, yeah. So you're from South Croydon, but you live in Loughton and pay the bills as a labourer. Awesome stuff. Awesome. I salute you, sir. We could make you an honorary knight of Essex. We could. Just work in Loughton. Butchering everything. Don't worry about it, buddy. Just work in Loughton. Just works in Loughton. Get that right. And how do you find Loughton in Essex? Good place? Not so good place? Right, next stage. You'll be like my wife. She used to say, Dave just doesn't listen. He doesn't listen. You tell me about things about 100 times. You do a lot of refurbishment for student accommodation. Oh, okay. You have a lot of work all year round. I bet you do. Ooh, hit. Oh dear, can we restart? Let's restart because that was awful. Awful start, wasn't it? No rewinds in this game. No rewinds. We won't be doing that. And then we do other jobs around London. I could imagine. You'll be pretty busy. There's a lot of work, I could imagine, in and around London area. Certainly for a highly skilled labourer. I would think so. And I'm sure you are. Please keep an eye on the time because this is kind of like a cheeky stream in some respects, but it shouldn't really be on. Things to do. It's fitting in streams, that's what it is. I'm trying to increase the amount of streams I've been doing at the moment. Trying to spread the word of Essex Tea to the world. Just provide a bit of fun, a bit of laid-back gaming. And I'm not going to lie, I'm addicted to Rennsport. I'm just waiting to see where it goes. I'm looking forward to the journey. Because there's so much to tinker with. And I am just literally scratching the surface myself. Beat Nitrous, on the other hand, it's getting really competitive. I bet he's beaten your time already. It's good to have that bit of competitiveness in you, isn't it? Take it to the track. I'm still here just doing... Oh, you do things you need to do, buddy. Don't worry about me. Honestly, don't worry about me. I'll just game and I'll drink my tea and I'll just chill. And like I say, progressing on this review of this, really, that's what we're doing. Braking. Not quite right, but we're getting there. See, my next thing is to sort out a little position for my YouTube, because ideally my YouTube's slightly to the right of me, because I'm sort of multi-streaming. I focus on Twitch more than I do YouTube. So hats off to anyone watching on YouTube, but I don't really advertise YouTube, it just sort of goes there anyway. It's all about having a laugh. All about having a laugh and having fun, connecting with people, showing that I'm a genuine chappy, and that not all streamers are serious streamers. Some you can relate to. That's the idea. I don't want to be like everyone else. I don't want to be a robot. Everyone playing Fortnite or playing the latest game or whatever. Having said that, he's playing the latest game. The latest racing game. Pushing jam and tea on people. Exactly. Pushing jam and tea on people. I haven't actually tried to sell Essex Tea to anyone this morning. There will be a link though in my about section if anyone wants to buy the tea or the coffee that I drink. You get 10% off. The people that are from Essex that are watching this, you really should get some. You really should, because it's fabulous tea. It's fabulous coffee. Made for hard water. That's what we get in Essex, isn't it? We're full of hard water, especially blended. There you go. And there may be a linky link coming in for the jam at some point where you can buy the jam. Get 10% off that. And then obviously you do support the stream that way as well. You support me slightly that way, so if you want to give back, you don't have to do it via subs, although they are very much welcome, especially Prime subs, because Prime subs are a hot commodity, because they're a way of supporting a streamer. And if you already subscribe to Prime and stuff like that, you can just give them away. And I always say, give them away to a smaller streamer, someone that you can relate to, someone that you can have a nice little chat with, and have a little laugh with, rather than a big streamer, so to speak, because they'll appreciate it more, and like I say, you can relate to them more, and have a nice little chat and get to know them more as well. And if you don't do it to me, that's absolutely fine, but do it to someone else that is of that sort of nature, because it will mean the world to them. It really will. That's my slight little push for subtle, wasn't it? It was subtle. It was slightly subtle. Slightly subtle, but a follow means the world to me, honestly, because a follow means you'll come back. And it means I can hopefully entertain you again, or at least get to know you personally a little bit better. We can have a nice interaction. Maybe you could turn up on a community night as well, which we do on a Monday and Thursday evening at 20:30 BST. It's open to Game Pass or free to play sort of side of things. That's how we do it and work it. Then you get to meet some lovely people that come into my streams that join me in game, and also the lovely people that are in the complete Xbox Discord. Some that I've known for sort of 17, 18 years, longer, 20 years actually, because Mr. Puppy, who joins me frequently on a Monday and a Thursday, my oldest was a nipper when I was playing Forza. It was like literally a kid under one arm, a baby under one arm, and controller in another back in the day. Tried to juggle a lot of things. Right. Full flap. I was going to say, proving that I can actually keep clean laps, and then I was about to say it, and then I fuck it up. But we are in the lead, so we're proving that we can handle certain cars, just not every car. So, but this is fine. It's a challenge. Oh, Mr. Macho, old man Match TV. I do have a small question for you, if you're around. I heard something yesterday that there's a free mode of Rennsport. How does that work? And is that coming to Xbox or is that solely PC? Free to play mode. And that's, I assume, where the microtransactions and stuff are in. See, I'm learning more and more about your game that you were the mod of. More and more about it. Doing my homework. Something about a free-to-play model that you get the base game and 2 free cars. I'd like to know a little bit more about it, and 2 tracks, I believe, as well. So you get to have a little race, and you can. I don't think you get the single-player mode as such, competitive side of it. You do get to race with the leaderboards and stuff like that. And so if you get to sort of almost trial the game, don't you, in a roundabout free way. And that would be absolutely awesome if that was coming to Xbox. But I have a feeling that it's PC only. I turn the car off, got to be careful. It's so easy to do. I need to map my buttons. If you push the stick on the Xbox controller that I'm using, the left stick in, you turn the engine off. So you have to be careful. But you can map the buttons. I just haven't yet. And because I have turned the engine off the mode, now I've got to get everything down up to speed, and I'm all over the place a little bit. So here's 5 out of 6, but we've got a healthy lead. We've got 32 seconds. Look at this. 32 seconds. We would have the fastest lap if we kept one clean. Oh no, we do. 1:39. We do have a clean lap, I think. We do. I wonder if Mr. Old Man is going to come back and answer my question. Obviously, he's a busy man. He's not just in my stream. He's in a lot of streams at the moment. Being a mod for Rennsport and all. Trying to promote the game. As you would. Because it's a fabulous game. It's got a little bit of hate, I'm not going to lie. It's got 1 or 2 people moaning about it already. But from my perspective, it's a brilliant game. It's just a little misunderstood in terms of its message, in terms of cars and tracks and where it's going. A roadmap, so to speak. But I've been getting more and more information as I've been finding it. So it is out there, the information. You can find it. So they are getting the message out that there's more to come from this game. So it's like an investment, isn't it? You're investing in the game. It's almost like an early release sort of game, so to speak. Don't get me wrong, you get a fabulous game. You get 19 cars, 14 tracks. It's a fabulous game, but there's more on the way. More on the way. I'm looking forward to it. I am, because I love my racing games. I'm looking forward to going online with this properly, because I do F1 and I'm involved with some F1 racing leagues and stuff like that, and I love my F1 games. This is my racing game of choice, if I'm honest. But as a track-based game, this is brilliant. It really is. The coffee is finished. Now we're on to the tea. Back to the tea. So we won a race. So we might get a gold medal in this because we're actually getting on with the car. The car feels totally different to the car that we were previously driving. Much more responsive. Easier to handle. And we're on our way. Right, skip. Start round 3. So we're driving the Mission R Series 2022, and we're about to start the Orchard Road Street Circuit, which I've never raced in a game before. Is this new to this game? Is this exclusive to this game? Is it designed purposely for this game? I don't know, but I'm enjoying it. Session info. I've never actually looked at session info. What's this then? So this gives you all the bits on the game. So start type, pit lane start, gameplay, time expires. You've got 10 minutes, laps after time expires, temperatures and wear and start on the new lap. Set DNF for, so you can do rep plays. You can have your damage control turned on at the moment if you want to, but like I say, we're just in a standard single player at the moment. We're just playing it as the game comes. And we're middle of the road, so to speak, in terms of the single player at the moment. We're on the medium, if you like, amateur circuits, and we're doing this particular car. We'll pull out. I love the pit lane. I love the detail of the pit lane, and sort of coming out and driving it. It gives the whole experience a real top level notch. What I would like to know is how does this compare to iRacing, because I hear a lot about iRacing on the PC, and I'm not a PC gamer, so I would love to know how it compares. Nuki boy, how you doing, buddy? How's things? We're fitting in another little stream. We've been streaming for a little while. Probably got about an hour left, if I'm honest. Probably about half time finishing. Just trying to fit in a little bit more. We've got old man in the chat as well. He might pop up again if you want to ask any questions about this game. When he does pop up, old man, he hears his name, he will appear. He says, look, there you go. I heard your name. But he didn't hear your name earlier. Just set up the PC, checking things are working. Okay, awesome. So, old man, my question to you, as I've been learning more and more about this game, is there is a free-to-play mode, isn't there? Can you tell us a little bit more about that? That would be good. And whether that is coming to consoles as well, or whether that is just a PC. There is a free-to-play version of this, or this. That's what I read on PC. They are. So is that just PC? It's more like a free-to-test. That's what I was thinking. So they're not. It's not. You've got no news about it coming to Xbox or PlayStation. From my understanding, you get 2 cars. Is it? You get the base game, 2 cars, 2 tracks. So you get a feel for the game. And I wondered if that's where the microtransaction was going, that you can play like a free-to-play and just buy your packs of your cars and sort of build the game up if you want to. So there might be certain tracks you don't want, And this was actually linking to something that my mate Albie was saying yesterday. You would like a game where you don't actually have to own everything, that you might just like 1 or 2 cars and certain tracks. Necon didn't want this feature on consoles. Okay, that's cool. I just wondered if it was coming to console, but it's something that I read yesterday evening. So I'm doing my homework with your game, buddy, or this game. I'm trying to. It would be awesome for people to have a demo, because the handling is on point. Honestly, I love it. He says that as he butchers. That's all right. It's fine. It's fine. I did put a lap in. Just practice. So only on PC. I wonder if they'd do a little demo or something, or like a free weekend at some point. Not obviously at launch, because obviously you want people to play the game, don't you? So only on PC. I don't think they have access to multiplayer. No, they don't have access to multiplayer. You're right. It's literally just 2 cars, and they don't. From my understanding, they don't actually have access to the full single player stuff. It's just time trials. It's my understanding. Time trials and like sort of driving around and getting used to the car. So it's like I just wondered if the microtransactions that are in the game on the console, whether that's partly the. But in early access, we had free to play, and no one was buying the content, just using the free rotation content. Yeah, so okay, I get that. Hence the reason the money stuff is still in the game. See, learning more, learning. So I'm totally intrigued by this game, honestly, because the handling is brilliant. And I understand what you were saying about the score, that there are maybe some angry people in there because they're not happy with the wheel support. They've got a lot, because this is built as a proper simulator, isn't it? So people are after a game with fantastic wheel support, which I'm sure this will eventually have. Which the controller is brilliant. From a controller perspective, it's rewarding. That's what I say. Each car is different, and you learn that quickly. Each car is different. So because of those users, console users missed out on a good opportunity for a free-to-play title. They did. Oh, there was a while ago. It's like, obviously, you've gone to cloud-based gaming and stuff like that these days. But there was, before that, they were talking about free-to-play was the way. And let's be honest, Valerian, as you've said, Apex, Fortnite, they've all done extremely well as a free-to-play element in the game. And they make a lot of money as well. And so much so that you've got free-to-play elements in COD, haven't you? And even Battlefield now these days. So, yeah, free-to-play is definitely here to stay. I'm a big fan of World of Tanks. And I have something special coming up for World of Tanks as well over Christmas. Because I'm a former World of Tanks player that used to play it on a regular basis and stream it as well. So I'm looking forward to getting back into that, because one of the development team has reached out via my Complete Xbox email and has asked if we can do a little something on Complete Xbox just to promote the game over Christmas, and that's what we will be doing, and I'll be streaming some of it as well, and maybe offering the opportunity of a few giveaways, a few keys here and there. So we're looking forward to that over Christmas. But as I said, I'm a nice casual sort of streamer these days as well, and we will be playing, without butchering certain games, we will be playing some Christmas tie-ins, should we be, so to speak, just for a nice leisurely, relaxed sort of thing. I don't do it for views. That's the thing. I don't do streaming for views. Whilst the views are lovely and they're great and all that, I just do it for a nice, relaxed, to provide someone a welcoming experience more than anything. To come and get to know me and see what I'm all about a little bit. And if I get a sub or two along the way, obviously it gets reinvested into streaming, provides new games. But I'll be honest with you, I get a lot of review titles anyway, being really linked with Complete Xbox. So the only thing that annoys me with reviewing and streaming, so to speak, is that certain streamers get access to the games well in advance. Yet myself, if I've got a game 2 weeks early before launch, it's annoying when someone is allowed to stream it, but my game will be locked for streaming. So I do find that a little bit annoying, because I'm not reviewing the game as such. I'm just seeing how it is to the people. But I was honest with you, old man, when in terms of sort of cars and things like that this game is brilliant. But there was a but, because it helps with me, and having spoke to yourself, it helps me formulate my review, because I was under, I had no idea that there were more cars coming to the game, that the game was launching a set sort of state and stuff like that, because the handling is so much better than Forza. I prefer this game hands down to Forza Motorsport, hands down. You see, brilliant game, honestly, and I know it's getting some stick and stuff like that, this game, but honestly, some people just love to bring a game down as well. Anyone that's actually viewed my streams, you'd laugh at some of the stuff that's been written, because apparently the game is low quality in graphics. Now, sorry, what are they expecting from a racing game? Because this is top notch. I've played a lot of racing games. The lighting on this is brilliant. The handling is brilliant. The graphics, quality. What more do they want? From that perspective, don't know what they're on about. Brilliant game, honestly. Challenging, that's the thing. I think sometimes people just they're too quick to put something down as well. Maybe they don't learn the the way that it all works, the handling and stuff like that. Like I said, I'm happy to admit, for 45 minutes or an hour, I was thinking, I'm not sure I'm going to get along with this. I'm not sure I like racing games, but I'm finding this hard. I'm finding the handling hard. And this was just on the beginner bit, but it just suddenly clicked. It all clicked. I was learning it, and all of a sudden the improvement was just massive to see. Once you get going with it, once you learn the handling, and you get that sense of yes, I'm getting there, and it turns a frown into a smile. Do you know what I mean? And then excitement as well, because the sound is amazing as well. So there's so many pluses to this game. There really is. Maybe I'm too honest. Maybe I would be honest with a game that's shit as well, but I definitely would be honest. There's no doubt about it. But like I say, this has its little things. I'm looking forward to a nice, good roadmap of this game and where it's going. And this is the deluxe version, so I'll get access to the DLCs as well. I think four packs of DLC, isn't it, that's coming along after launch. So this game's got legs for me. As long as we've got replayability, as long as we've got longevity and all this lot, we're good. We're looking forward to this. Looking forward. Around the corners. Oh, it talks about the handling and misses that line, but that's the thing. You know it's you. It's not the game. It's you. That's the thing. Handling. The only thing I will say is that the AI sometimes seems to be really aggressive, but I'm sure that sort of thing's going to be ironed out. Maybe it's deliberate. Like I said, I've noticed that if I tap an AI, that AI will probably come back and give me a good old hiding. And too right, so they should. I suppose I've turned that off again, haven't I? I need to move that button. I need to move the button where I turn the car off. Endurance, Classics and Touring. There you are. We wanted Touring. We're going to get both. Part 1. There you are. So looking forward to it. And hopefully my camera will stay working as well. But it was interesting yesterday, the camera, because it's an experiment that I wanted to have as well. Some people like watching streamers without a camera, should we say. Some feel a bit intimidated with the camera. Others like the camera, and I'm a bit intrigued as to what works and what doesn't work. Also, my time of day is all over the place, but in terms of my streaming and stuff, I'm a family guy. I've got a life outside of gaming. I also do a lot with complete Xbox side of things as well, and it is literally fitting everything into little compartments in terms of time. And not to mention, that doesn't even mention kids. My lovely kids are awesome, but they want pickups and things like that all over the place, and access to clubs. They want me to help out with their homework and their forms and stuff like that. And so there's that dad element as well. And then on top of all that, you've got to keep the wife smiling at the end of the day. So it's pretty boring if I'm stuck behind a screen playing games in my free time, isn't it? Let's face it, for her. And I would totally get that. It's about finding that happy medium, isn't it, with everything. And that's what I try and do. And that's why we do the Saturday and Sunday morning stream quite early, because it fits. It fits with the whole family. It fits with my lifestyle. And that's why I never would consider myself ever, or even tried to be some sort of proper streamer. I just like to say I'm just here to provide a friendly face and a friendly voice to anyone that would like a nice little chit chat. And if you follow, then it means that you might actually get a notification when I go live, and you might come back, and get have a nice little chit chat and get to know people. So you'd be surprised how many people I've known as well. I've got to know over the years through just gaming, and I get on really well with some PR companies in terms of gaming. That's so much so that we have a nice little interaction throughout the day. I have their mobile numbers and just generally chat and whatever. It doesn't even have to be about gaming. And that's how I roll. That is me. And I suppose that's where I get criticised. Some people like to come into me and call me a fake, and I'm not really like that. But anyone that knows me generally will know that I am like that. You know, he's just fitting everything in. That's the thing. I want to do this, but you have to fit everything into that small amount of time, that you're given. And that's what I'm doing this morning as well. I've set myself a time that I have to be off because there are things that I need to do. And as long as I don't get phone calls that drag me away, because that might happen as well. We go, come on, Dave, you really should be doing something else. You should be doing something a bit more productive. So where do we finish? Practice, we finished in third. And now we're going on to actual qualifying. I actually thought that was qualifying. I don't know why. I thought that was qualifying, but we're going to let some people go. The other thing I wanted to ask Machi, and I haven't found it yet, whether I've got some sort of option here. Gameplay. And I'm assuming this must be coming in a later update. Because I haven't found it. Visibility is not going to be in there, is it? No. If I can ask old man, he might come calling. Old man! Come calling. What's the question? Weather. Have we got plans for weather in this game? I would naturally think the answer would be yeah. But I cannot find an option. So is weather coming? There you go. Yeah, ask away, and so all these things that you think that the game might be missing, or they are coming. They're coming. And anyone that's used to gaming these days will know that, and we're being honest here, things don't always launch in how a developer would want them to launch, because there's time, there's pressures, and then they come with a thing of, do we put something out now or do we delay it? And Rennsport have been honest about this and have decided to put the game out. It's themselves, I don't know if they would, I think themselves a bit more time and whatever, but time is money and all that sort of side of things. And when the game works and it's good, and as long as the roadmap is clear as to what is happening, then it's all good. Like I say, as long as you're honest and open with everything, people come on board. It's when promises are made, if you like, and they just don't happen, isn't it? I suppose that's when we have one or two issues, isn't it? Oh, shit, that's a wall. You missed the days before the internet. Remember when games used to feature complete? Exactly. Games Guru, morning to buddy. This is it. It is a fact of life in gaming. We all know that most games have a day one patch, if you like. Beep beep, Albie comes along. Beep beep. And we don't quite get that, but I'm learning more and more about this episode. We've got weather coming, we've got more cars coming, we've got more tracks coming, we've got touring cars coming, Albie. The more I learn about this, touring cars. And Albie, if you wanted to try this as a PC gamer, there is a free-to-play mode. Say it's a free-to-play mode, so you can get the handling a little bit. You only get access to 2 cars and 1 or 2 tracks, but there is a free play to mode, so you can try it out on PC. However, that feature is not coming to console, it's just PC. So you get to try it on PC and see, actually, this game plays all right. This game works, So there you go. So the more we're learning about this game, the more I'm getting excited for this game. And I'm not just excited for launch, which is today, proper launch. I'm excited for the future of this game as well. So top stuff, honestly, I am. I've seen some of the negative stuff, and I don't believe negative stuff these days. I'd rather try it out for myself, because there's a lot of bashing, and I don't get how Xbox will allow you to review something even though you've not played it. And I don't understand that. So you get a lot of 1 stars and stuff like that, and you get a lot of fanboys coming in 1 stars. Apparently, Xbox is dead again this morning as well, just to let you know, because Steam have launching their PC box. So the new Xbox that's coming down the line That's dead on arrival as well. I had a question I was going to ask after the last stream, and I've forgotten it again. Well, Matchy's still here. He's in again. You can ask away. I might be able to answer. I'm learning more and more about this game. I'm doing my homework. I'm getting the review prep in, you see. That's the thing. I'm doing more and more. And the video is working today. Look, there you go. You get to see a happy chappy drinking his Essex tea and not some spotty 13, 14-year-old teenager. Yeah. He's in and out. I'm in and out of the stream, constantly replying back to people on the Discord. That's all right, buddy. You've got to do your work. He's got to do his work. It's gone for now, trying to rack the brain. There you go. I will share. You've got the old XP brew. Nah, it's not as good. I had the coffee earlier and the jam. The jam was out earlier. I don't really like a boss. But yeah, awesome stuff. Coffee wars and tea wars, we like all that sort of stuff. Biscuit wars, they're the proper wars. Fuck the console wars, you say. Yeah, I don't really like a boss, indeed. Unfortunately, some of that I've got to do some of that in a little bit as well. So we'll be having to flip the stream off at around about 10:30 is the aim, unless I get called way earlier. That's what we're looking at. Time-wise, I would love to go longer. I really would. Yesterday I was able to. Today I really know I'm not. And I dodged 1 or 2 phone calls maybe I shouldn't have done yesterday. Oh my god, get out of my way, get out of my way. No! Fuck off! Oh, get out of the way. Green flag. Just watched the new Superman. It's a good film, isn't it? Did you like it? I actually really enjoyed the new Superman film. I did get to see that at the pictures, the movies, like the cinema. It's a good film. I liked it. Naughty. I am naughty. Oh shit, I can't reverse. Why is my car stuck? Is there... I'm stuck. Why can't I not put it into reverse? There you go. Finally it went. That was a bit weird. Didn't actually do anything. It just suddenly did go into reverse. You know. So reverse got stuck. Didn't want to know. I'm in a minority that had managed to enjoy each different iteration in the live action films. Do you know what? DC get a bad rep, don't they? I won't lie. Don't get me wrong, there are some stinkers. But DC, it seems to be like the fanboy element, doesn't it? With them, you're either Marvel or DC. And you're not allowed to be both. I'm both. I like a good film that are both. I don't understand why it gets the hate it does. Now, like I said, there are some films, but I'm not gonna lie. There are a lot of Marvel films that are stinkers too. You've just got to watch them to link them all together, don't you? That's the thing. But I actually quite liked. I don't think there is a Superman that I haven't liked. So there you go. I like them all. Oh, love the Christopher Reeve films. Yeah, definitely. I loved Henry Cavill's Superman. I actually loved the bloke before, Brendan Roth, as well. I thought he played it extremely well. There you are, getting my knowledge out, showing my age there. Ah, that's not good. That's not good. Why have I got to let him overtake me? He's miles away. Well, I do know why I've got to let him overtake me, but right, we'll leave it here. That's finished qualifying. Where do we finish now? Where have we got? Have we got all the way down? Can't see. How have I gone to the bottom? I was at the top. Many fans get it upset when it's not exactly what they wanted. I much prefer to watch something new rather than being able to review the film from the comics. Yeah, I know what you mean. People just like to hate as well. It really do. Oh, I find something offensive. Oh, I find something wrong there. People like to have a good moan. It's the nature, isn't it? I blame Simon Cowell. I do. He made it all fashionable. He was the first judge on TV, wasn't he? On a TV program, he was just nasty for the sake of being nasty. And then, oh, that's good to watch. Yeah, he's being honest. And no, someone ripping someone to shreds is not. You can be constructive, but someone ripping to shreds and just shitting all over something is never good. And I blame him because then every sort of panel show, whatever, had to have a nasty judge, didn't they, or something like that, or someone just be nasty for the sake of it. It gets the views, and it does in real life as well. Being negative gets reviews, doesn't it? Gets your views and stuff like that, and gets you. Maybe I should turn this into an Angry Dave stream. Angry Essex Tea Dave. There you go. Maybe that's what we need to turn this stream into. Right, we will start from the back then. Let's go. Oh my god. Don't drive angry. Well, no, you shouldn't drive angry, should you? Hit a few people. We're in a crowd, we're sandwiched. We're in. That first corner experience, isn't it? Don't spin me round, baby, don't spin me round. Oh, we're round. Can we go this way? Let's go this way. Go on the outside. Someone's trying to hit me from behind. But we're round. Don't drive angry. Maybe that's why not one watches much too nice. That's maybe what it is. You get an angry person, just angry and getting really cross about everything. And, like I said to you, the new Xbox that's coming is apparently dead on arrival, apparently, because the Steam box is out now, or they've released this new Steam box, so it's coming out. So that means the Xbox is obsolete already. The fact that the new Steam box is great and it's good to have all these things is only about on par as the current Xbox at the moment. Somewhere in between the Xbox Series S, isn't it, and Xbox X, apparently, in spec times things, which is great. It's great for a game. It's great to have the access to Steam under the TV and all this lot, and brilliant. And as long as it comes in at a reasonable price, then it's going to be awesome. But it's not an Xbox killer that everyone likes to say these things, that Xbox dies literally every day. Then it gets resurrected the following day, and then it dies the next day, and then it gets resurrected. You could be on that train and get loads of views, couldn't you? But it's pathetic at the end of the day. Just enjoy what you enjoy. Enjoy your games. Don't like fanboys. Unless they subscribe to me. They be a fanboy. Mass exodus of followers. Right, here we go. So what we're going to do, we're going to tie up the stream here. I think we'll make this the last race. I did say we'll go into about 10:30. I think that's what it's going to end up being. So we're on lap 2 of 8 actually even. And then we shall be back this evening for a bit of fun, should we say. And the word is fun, because I'm sure I'll butcher it. We'll play a Fortnite. We're playing the Simpsons map for a laugh this evening, 2030 GMT. And that will be an experience in itself before we come back to playing this fantastic game, Rennsport, at the weekend, Saturday and Sunday. And who knows? I'd love to say I'm going to stream tomorrow. The plan would be to try and fit one in, but we shall see. Because life is life, and it must come first. If I manage to get a little bit of free time, then I will certainly be on this, because hopefully a new patch will have dropped and we'll get to try the game out with a new patch. Bit of luck, anyway, Right, so we're following the leader, follow the leader, that's me. Got 10 seconds as well. So we're doing all right. This car is brilliant. I like the car. The car is good. And as well. Actually, one of my favourite cars in the game so far. I won't lie. As I hit the corner. I actually hate this car to start off with. And that's the beauty of this game. I think the beauty is the fact that sometimes you're like, I can't stand this. I can't stand this. I can't say, hang on a second, I'm doing all right. I'm learning the car. I'm getting where I need to be. You know, and you see the improvement, and then it's like it turns into the car that you actually hated. Actually turns into one of your favourite cars. It's really, really strange, but it works. And a racing game that does that has definitely got success, hasn't it? And sort of got legs in where the game's going. If you can get that enjoyment out of just driving track-based games, because I'm not going to lie, track-based games are one of these things that I can see people play it for hours and hours, and then myself, I get a little bit tired if I play track-based games. After a few hours, there's only so much that I can sort of keep going round and round in circles. Essentially, is what a track-based game is. While going around a track, I know it's not a full circle or anything, but it does make me tired. I'm not going to lie. Whereas an open world racing game doesn't. But this game, as long as you feel the reward, he's spinning. Don't spin now, Dave. You're in the lead. Drive. I could reverse, but just worried that reverse got a bit stuck, which you did earlier. Yeah, he's got his question. Ah, there's his question. What you need to do with old man is, because he's a busy chappy this morning, is you need to say his name 3 times like Bloody Mary, and he'll come a calling. So if I shout his name out, he might respond. Oh man, oh man, oh man. Yeah, 3 times like Bloody Mary. Say it 3 times and he will appear. Eventually, maybe. He's a busy chappy. I'm only playing around. Everyone knows that I'm only playing Beetlejuice. Yeah, like Beetlejuice. Yeah. Beetlejuice. He'll appear. He's a busy chappy. He's in his Discord. I'll tell you what. I'll share the Discord with you, Albie, because he's in the. He's dealing with a lot of things this morning. Apparently, there's a few unhappy people this morning. There's a lot of happy people, don't get me wrong, but there are 1 or 2 happy. There you are. Beetlejuice. Not saying it a 3rd time. You didn't need to. He appeared. I'm only saying it just in case he's got me on the sort of loud on speakers. He's on his Discord at the moment. He's on the Rennsport Discord. Oh no, he's leaned over. He's seen his name in tagged. There you go. He's tagged with a question. Yeah, back we go. Is he going to answer that question? Or do you need the repeat, buddy? Maybe he needs a repeat. No, at the moment, but we have a lot of drivers to fill in the split. Indeed. So now you can't fill it with AI at the moment. Oh, 2 wheels. Shit. God, that's what I say about the corner. And this is it. We just launched globally, so there's a lot more users. Indeed, the game is officially launched this morning. And what a game it is as well, but he's going to have his work cut out today. Because it's day 1 patch, hopefully there is. I've not had one yet, but I know there's one in the works that's going to sort of fix out some of the support. I'll have a look in a minute. Orchard Road, one of my favourite tracks on the 18th. Day 5. There you are. So day one patch on the 18th, if that's what he's saying, if that's what the reply was to. So it's not day one patch, is it? I was saying day one patch, it's not day one patch. But there is a patch coming already. For the first patch, there you go. So there is a patch there. Okay. Like I say, from a controller perspective, brilliant. I'm good. Just sort out the Mustang, and I'm good. We're lap 7 of 8. We're going for our gold medal. My first gold medal in the amateurs. We'll take that. Whistling sound. Oh, it sounds like a spaceship. I like it. I like it. And as I said before, for a car that I didn't like initially, I'd say it's one of my favourite cars in the game now. Got used to it. And that's the reward. So 19 cars, okay. Some might say there's not a lot of cars in the game. They're all unique, they're all different, and they all come with a learning curve as well. So when you think you can I can drive this car, it'll be fine. Come to the next car and you can't handle it. It's as simple as that, and then you can just tweak it as well to your liking. So last lap, and last lap of the stream as well. So if you've been kindly viewing and you want to come back and see this Essex chappie again at some point, certainly play another racing game, and this on Saturday and Sunday morning for definite, then do consider giving me a follow. Quality over quantity indeed. Very much so. It's not a game where all cars feel the same and you just drive whatever car you feel like. All cars feel different and they're handled differently, and you can get used to it. Some cars you'll hate at first. Spend a good hour getting used to it and you'll end up loving it. So yeah, do come back, do give me a follow, and if you don't mind, and give me a chance to say hello again. This time there will be a camera. As you can see, the camera works today, which is all good. The microphone's working all today, so I don't know what that was yesterday. I did absolutely nothing different with a setup that I didn't want to know yesterday. And now we've got today's experiment, so we'll get to see how this has worked with the camera, because some people like the camera, some people don't like the camera. Some people feel more at ease with the camera, some people feel less ease with the camera. What's that? Are they calling me ugly? Well, you never know. I might put a few people off. I might be scary. They might prefer the beard. Like, fucking hell, Dave's got no beard. Fuck it, I'm not watching him. He's got no beard. He doesn't look like it. Dave's not there. You know? Or baby-faced Dave is back. Yeah, baby-faced. Spotty teenager. And the solar flare is back. Look, there you go. Hey. But I'm off. I am off this time. My time has come. I'll be back this evening, 20:30 GMT, a bit of Fortnite. Hopefully, Albie will be joining us for a bit of Fortnite. The likes of Keris that have been in the chat, Nookie Boy that have been in the chat, they will be joining me. Puppy, Darth will be joining me. Those that watch me quite regularly will come back, and we'll be this evening playing a bit of Fortnite very badly, I'm sure. And then we'll be back to Rennsport again at the weekends, and maybe Friday. Just need to sort out whether I'm going to be able to on Friday night. Don't know what I've got things planned and stuff like that. It's been a strange week where I've been able to stream quite a lot, which is great. But I have to do a happy balance in terms of everything else in life, you know, because keeping everyone happy is much more important than anything else. So have a great day, and I will catch you all later. Cheerio, bye bye, au revoir. And because this Rennsport means German, is German, and it means motorsport, we're going to say Auf Wiedersehen. If he actually hits the screen to finish it. There you go. Bye.